Mr. Toastmaster, fellow members, and guests. Today I would like to talk to you about Human Subject Protection Program, and I wish to accomplish my speech without passing out. According to CBS News on February 11, 2009, government-funded researchers used AIDS drug tests on hundreds of foster children in the past 2 decades, often without providing them the proper precaution and protection. Many children died during the research. However, the government agency said they could not find any wrongdoing or cause that linked directly to the deaths of these foster children. Please raise your hand if you think this research is just and benefit our medical society. Now, let's talk about human subject research. Research is defined as a systematic design to develop or contribute a generalizable knowledge. The phrase human subject is defined as a living individual about whom an investigator conducts research, obtain data through interaction or intervention with the individual, or identify private information. In the case of AIDS drug testing, those foster children were the subjects. Research activity involving individuals include survey, interviews, online interactions, experiment, audio, video, taping, or equipment testing involving subject participant or gathering private information, also known as PII. There are 3 principles of human subject research: respect for person, beneficence, and justice. Respect for person means recognize of individual dignity and autonomy, and provide special protection for those people with a diminished autonomy. Beneficence is the obligation to protect person from harm by maximizing anticipated benefit and minimizing possible risk of harm. The principle of justice requires that the benefit and burden of the research be distributed fairly between the researcher and the subject participating. Now, 99% of the research project and thesis here at MPS are considered research. SACNET Instruction 3900.39D requires each Navy activity involving human subject research to have a review committee to make recommendation to an institutional official, IO, which is our president, with approval authority. At MPS, the Institutional Review Board, the IRB, performs this function. The IRB is a committee whose primary responsibility is to ensure the safety and welfare of human subjects. The IRB reviews all research involving human subjects and make recommendations directly to MPS President for the final authority. It is IRB's responsibility to ensure that human research is necessary, scientifically sound, reasonably safe, and has benefit that justify the risk. Now let's go back to talk about the AIDS drug research on foster children. Those foster children were not able to make decisions for themselves. Either they should participate or not. There are laws required to protect them. However, somebody obviously chose to look the other way. I asked myself, is this risk benefit, and is this risk outweigh the benefit? When you have the most vulnerable population, children without parents, we really need to take extra precaution in the case like this. As a researcher, it is your responsibility to ask yourself, does your research involve human subject? Failure to obtain IRB and NPS president's approval prior to conducting research involving human subject will result in the non-compliance investigation, and potentially you will lose all the data collected. When in doubt, contact the IRB for an official determination. Don't risk it. Thank you.